right, guys, we are going to go over this worksheet. So this is really all I have to figure out. I know this is the problem I need to solve, and I need to put it as just a regular number. So I'm going to write out what these are as numbers. So this is what they are expanded. This is 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. We multiply 5 by itself 4 times because that's what the exponent tells us to do. This is 7 times 7 times 7 because that's what the exponent tells us to do. We are not multiplying 3 times 7. We are multiplying 7 by 7 3 times. And it also tells us we need to multiply these two numbers. I expanded them so that I can multiply them. And that leads us to have 214,375 canned goods. So for this problem, I highlighted the important information. I know that we start out with this much money, and I need to divide it amongst this many people. If you look at your notes, save yourself some time and do power of a quotient. Keep the base, subtract the exponents. And then 10 squared, each sales manager gets $100. What a bonus. So I highlighted the important information. So one important thing is that Naomi has 2,000 cards. And I'm trying to figure out who has more. But Douglas is a nerd and decided to write, this is how many I have. Well, Douglas, we're going to figure it out. So I have 4 squared, and then you cube that. So if we remember power of a power, you keep the base, you multiply the exponents. This is much easier to type into your calculator, especially if you're using Desmos. And after I type that into my Desmos calculator, or if I just multiply 4 by itself 6 times, we find out that Douglas has more cards. So I highlighted an important piece right here. It says how many times farther did Nigel run? Not how much farther, how many times farther, because he runs way further. So it's asking how many times further. So we are going to do division because it's asking how many times further. So do power of a quotient again. Keep the base, subtract the exponents. 4 squared, he does 4 times more mileage on Thursday compared to Friday. And just so that everyone knows, make sure that you email me if you have any questions. My email tab is always open. Plus, I have the app on my phone, so really I don't miss any emails unless I'm sleeping. So if you have a question, don't submit a picture that has your question written on it, because I actually look at the assignments. Just email it to me. I respond. Don't worry about it. So yeah, just remember, if you got a question, just email me.